good, everybody? I'm gonna do a reading for Libra for the rest of April. See what energies, you know what the spirit world wants to say to you. The Libra full moon is coming up. I believe it's the pink moon, right? But yeah. So we'll see if there's anything that wants to come out for that as well. Let me move this real quick so I don't make this wide. All right. So yeah, this is for Libra for the remainder of April. I'm gonna start off with the dark goddess. So let's see if there's any message for Libra. Whoa, that was fast. That's so interesting because this came out for the Scorpio reading, I believe, as well. Set in a depth. Wow. I mean, it is your like your neighbor sign, right? Libra, Scorpio. So maybe some of you have a Scorpio placement as well, right? Maybe some of you are on the cusp. And so, maybe right now is the time to look a little deeper at things. Right? Obviously, the full moon could illuminate things that and that's the Inuit goddess, right? Sedna. Let me look. Sedna. When did I do? I think I did it earlier today, the Scorpio reading, right? But I did shuffle. I don't know if you guys saw me shuffling right now, but yeah, where's my oh. All right, so let's see. Depth, right? Myth. Sedna is the Inuit goddess of the sea and marine life. Sedna lives in Aldevan, the Inuit land of the dead, where she is a mistress of life and death. In one version of her legend, she is unsatisfied with all of her male suitors, so she marries a seabird. I don't know why that always makes me laugh. Her father is so angry at this that he throws her into the sea, and when she tries to climb back into the boat, cuts off her fingers. Her amputated fingers become fish and marine mammals, and she becomes a goddess. When angered, she punishes humans with sickness, violent storms, and starvation by entrapping the sea life in her tangled hair. She releases them only when appeased by songs, offerings, or a visit from a shaman who combs her long black hair. Meaning, Sedna encourages you to dive deeper. Now is the time for introspection. What you are searching for is hiding below surface level. Do not be afraid to delve into the cold and the darkness to reach that richer understanding you are seeking. You must not let fear of the unknown hold you back from all that you are capable of, right? So that's for Libra, right? So that's the message from Sedna, from the Dark Goddess Oracle deck, right? So let's see what other messages they want. I don't know if it's similar to Scorpio's reading, but let's see what you need to be looking at right now. I forgot what Scorpio's was about, but maybe you want to check that one out. Maybe there'll be a message in there for you, right? So, all right. So, okay, for Libra, what does Libra need to be looking deeper at, right? For the rest of the month or, even this full moon, right? What does Libra need to be? All right. Wow. Are you having some kind of situation with your finances? I mean, this looks good, right? So maybe they want you to focus on that, right? Abundance, wealth, luxury, single, financially independent, beautiful attention. Maybe there's something about you becoming financially independent, really looking hard at what you've been doing and, maybe taking steps into becoming financially independent, right? Maybe you were in a relationship and now you're single and you didn't really understand why, right? But maybe it all happened for a reason, right? To lead you into that being financially independent. All right, so let's see what other message for Libra. Queen of Wands. Ambition, business leader, natural lover, organizer, business, confident, sexy. So, I mean, we are in Aries season still, so maybe it's like that, right? About becoming your own, you're a leader, right? So, being your own boss basically, right? Or you being the boss, right? You being in a leadership position. And that's why it's important to be financially independent, right? Queen of Wands, right? That's interesting. The Hermit came out as well, so Virgo, the Hermit, introvert, meditation, higher perspective, spiritualist, unique, alone, soul searching, right? So, hmm, all right. Oh, you know what? I'm just gonna. I feel like this came out for a reason, right? Maybe you are in regret about something that, or I don't know what it is. Either this is you or someone else, right? Maybe that's why, right? How it says single. Maybe you recently came out of a connection and you're in your head about it. But five is the number of change, right? Five of Pentacles. So it's funny that this was Pentacles, right? So there was a reason for it. Regret, loss, conflicted, alone, missing someone, no communication, blocked, outsider, right? Maybe it happened for a reason, right? I don't know if you caused it, they caused it, but it maybe just happened because they wanted you, right? The spirit world, they see everything, your ancestors, they see things, maybe everything will come around full circle or you'll meet someone else, right? But it's funny that this came out as well, right? Strength, the eight, right? And like I said, right? Everything comes around. Braveheart, regal, strong-willed, independent. See, there's the independence again. Financially independent, end game, right? There's an end game. Wow, my heart's kind of lighting up. So I'm sure there was a reason for it, right? Confidence, power, right? And look at that. After all that, there's like a reunion, right? So maybe there's a reason for that, right? All right. Let's clarify this then. Okay. What's the reason for this separation? Or let me see. What's a better way? Is it Libra that's in regret, or is it someone else? I think it's you that's in regret. Wow. Look at that. Three of Swords, Libra. Heartbreak, sadness, betrayal, stabbed in the back, third party situation, grim ending. Yeah, my phone's beeping over there. So, yeah, so I don't know if it was you. It seems, I mean, I asked and Libra came out. So I don't know if you betrayed someone and you regretted it after. I don't know what happened, right? But hey, if it was you, then it was you, right? Um, so what's the advice then? If it was Libra, but take it how it resonates. Maybe it was the other person, but I asked and bam, the card that came out was straight up Libra and Three of Swords, right? So Aquarius, wow. Heartbreak, sadness, betrayal. I don't know. Take it how it resonates. Either you were stabbed in the back because were you dealing with an Aquarius, like a mean, calculated, ruthless, intellectual, planner, stubborn, logical, or was it that this the energy that you were in? Someone was stubborn in this situation. So let's see. All right, what's that advice for Libra? How do they move past this, right? I mean, I already said, right? Obviously, something about finances and stepping into that leadership role that you were meant to be in, right? Maybe that's why all this happened. You're just not seeing the higher perspective of it at the moment. Because obviously, right, if you're in the heartbreak stage, oh shoot, then look at that. Messages, communication, social media, fast, karma, fast moving, right? Positive news. So maybe once you're on the path, right, everything will work itself out, right? Whether it's someone new or a rekindling, right, or a reunion of sorts, right? But I feel like it'll all work out. And there's eight again, right? You had the number eight with the see, and it talks about karma, and there's the eight of wands, Sagittarius. So I don't know. You could be dealing with an Aquarius, Taurus, Virgo, Aries, Libra, Virgo again. Which one did I miss? Sagittarius, Aquarius. Yeah. So that's interesting. All right. So I think like everything will work itself out. All right. Any last message for Libra? So they could leave feeling a little light and fluffier. All right. All right. There it is. See? Romantic lover. I feel like either you're gonna rekindle something with someone from the past, or it's gonna be someone new altogether. Because it does say true love, trustworthy, romantic. I don't know. Someone charming, I guess. Right? And look at how happy. Oh wait, this way, right? Ah, it's interesting that they're facing away, right? So I mean, it depends, right? Maybe it's like that, right? Maybe they're looking at you and right, you're looking at the phone. I don't know. I don't know what I feel about that. Okay, one more. Clarify Knight of Cups. All right, Two of Cups. So maybe this is gonna be a good connection. Soulmate again in love, union, harmony, happy relationship, friends, reconciliation. So maybe it's someone from the past, right? That communication sparks up again and that, but take it how it resonates, you know? Soulmate connection, right? Two of Cups. So I'm gonna pull one more from the wisdom of the elders and then one that with that. So that's kind of your April theme, right? I mean, April, the first Aries is the first sign of the zodiac, so obviously new beginnings, all that good stuff. But I mean, it doesn't look too bad, right? Obviously, right now you're going through something, heartbreak, but you know, I got chills. But things will work out, right? It is what it is. If you betrayed someone, and you know, I mean, it felt like the cards were saying you kind of caused it. So it's always good to be accountable, right? If you did do something, but take it out resonates. If it was someone else, then you already know your story, right? But woof, blew right out. Get that heart. So there's the heart thing again, right? Heart, sacred fire, passion. So I don't know. Right now, maybe it's a good time to connect with what you're passionate about, right? Connect with your passion. It already happened, so just take the opportunity to connect with yourself, connect with what you're passionate about. Maybe the number 17 means something to you. Maybe that's your birthday. I don't know if I think Libra season starts till the 20 something right of September. So maybe that's October 17, maybe. Who knows? All right. So heart sacred fire, passion. The light that burns within each of our hearts is the fourth sacred fire. The heart's sacred fire is a flame that was placed within the center of our being. The creator within us is uniquely expressed through our passions, by what inspires us and through the fulfillment of our life's purpose. As we touch others' hearts and inspire through our individual expression of the divine, immense healing can take place. And wow, I was feeling it in my heart again. Healing can take place. We witness this through creative expression in the form of masterpieces, in the sage advice offered by those who remind us of our own sadness, and through the fuel of unconditional love. The true emanation of spirit itself is the unconditional love that exists within each of the four sacred fires. The requirement to use good kindling is symbolic of the need for purity in our words and actions. This way, our movement through life adds positivity to the world around us. As we honor each sacred fire, we remember that we are all connected, that we all have a unique purpose that is meant to be expressed and shared. Without the sun, the earth's core, and our ceremonies, our prayers would not be heard and true expression would not exist. If you have drawn the heart sacred fire card today, it may act as a reminder to focus on the flame within you. Perhaps there is a passion of yours that needs to be rekindled, some wisdom yet to be expressed, or a need to recognize that your unique perspective can help others. We fuel ourselves by honoring what sparks the light within our own hearts. Wow. So that's beautiful. So yeah, maybe you're just supposed to reconnect with that passion and in return you're going to help others, right? Through sharing what you've been through, whether it's heartbreak or what you got going on now, right? Your new ventures, right? And it's fine if at the moment that you're working on it, you don't want to tell others and you want to kind of keep it to yourself till you get things going. It's all good. But, you know, I guess they're reminding you, right? That whether it be heartbreak or, you know, falling in love again or whatever, in sharing, you help others, right? Through your story. So, yeah, heart, sacred fire. So, thank you, Libra. Let me know if it resonates. Leave it in the comments, right? Let me know how it resonated with you. Give it a thumbs up, all that good stuff. I'm going to do a full moon reading for sure. Obviously, right, the full moon is in your sign of Libra. So yeah, just look out for that. And that's it. Thank you so much. Peace.